Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome to Total Chaos NBA right here at Picks and Parlays. Nick Parsons, you are the champion, my friend. You took it down last week, but now you got to face me. All right, you ready for this?
I am. I wore my Conan shirt today. I was going to say something about conquering and something like that. But yeah, anyways, I'm ready. Let's do this.
I love that. I love it.
I was curious about the NHL Total Chaos as well. I wasn't sure about that. Are you going to wait to announce that later?
No, Kurt did win that one.
Okay. All right.
It was a rough day for NHL Total Chaos. Let's put it that way. But it was the first game of the season with no preseason. So, what are we going to do? What are you going to do?
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's just it. And they'll be going on all season long. So, not a problem.
All right. Well, congratulations to Kurt. And I'm sure he'll do great next week. I hope he can keep it going.
Keeping it rolling. All right. So I know that you're a situational handicapper. Mm-hmm. I am a statistic handicapper, right? So I have really not bet a lot on the NBA this season, just some in-game plays and stuff like that. So I really just focus my picks in this show based on my statistics. And what was your main objective when you were making your picks here?
What's my main strategy?
Yeah, what were you looking at the most?
I also look at trends, and I look at what each team, what they did the game before they come into that contest. Did they play to an over? Did they play to an under? Did they play to overtime? Then I also look at what the two teams, if they played against each other that season, did that game go over or under? Just something that I can base that selection on. And so those are the types of things that I'm looking for. And then of course I look at the line, and I'm looking at scheduling. I'm looking at strong lopsided over under trends. And then I'm looking at recent and past history between these two teams. And then I would look at injuries and stuff like that. That's sort of the criteria and the list that I use to break down these totals.
All right. Well, may the best strategy win, I guess. Right. So here we go. People at home, hit like and subscribe if you're digging what we're doing, and then ring that bell for notifications so you never miss a Total Chaos. We do NHL, NBA, college hoops, and the NFL is coming tomorrow. So don't forget to hit that bell because you definitely don't want to miss one of our shows. And leave your comments in the comment box. Let us know who you are liking for today, or it's actually tomorrow. All these games happen tomorrow. So I have 4 games with lines on them. Nick, is that what you got too?
That's basically what I'm seeing here.
Okay.
So which one would you like to start with?
We'll go Mavericks Bucks, Grizzlies T'wolves, Hawks Jazz, Clippers Kings. Do you see any other lines out?
No.
Okay, so there we go. Because I handicapped them all.
Okay.
Of course, that's the story of this season of sports is you're going to do a lot of work for nothing. So, All right. Well, you are the champion, so I'm going to let you go first here. Sure. It's the Mavs at the Bucks, and the number is 227. Go.
So 2 non-conference opponents here, 2 teams which have started a little bit slowly, but have certainly come on of late. Each has some sort of bigger games coming up, but Ali, for this one, I think I'm going to go over just because, there isn't like a fierce, rivalry between these two teams. So it's not like they're going to kill each other on defense, both are loaded with offense. I'm going to say that they're going to open things up, and I like the over in this one.
I went the other way here. And again, I'm only basing it on statistics, but the Mavericks total average for the season is 212. And in their last 5 games, it's been 213. In the last 4 games, it's been 210. Part of me makes me feel like because they've been playing so low that this might be an over game, and you're right. But like I said, I'm just going to go off of what my numbers tell me. They do say that the Bucks score an average of 230, but in the last 5 games, that drops down to 223. I'm going to take this one under.
All right.
All right. Up next, what do you people at home think? Is it going to go over or under? Be a tiebreaker here. So we're going to do Grizzlies at the Timberwolves on this one. Now I got to find my thing. Okay, so the number is 224. Same thing that I was going off of. And they've actually played each other. They just played a game against each other last time. That number came at 225. This one's at 224, but the Grizzlies total average for me is 209. In the last 5 games, it's 202. T-Wolves are at a 225. Last 5 games, 225. But I'm going to, because it's just so right on that number, I'm going to go under this one as well. I think I have a lot of unders today. What do you got here?
I like the under as well. And so this one sort of sets up, the last game they just played went over. Both teams have been playing to a lot of overs, and especially Minnesota. It has been playing to a lot of overs here. It's played to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of its last 7 games. It's played to the over. And so that's a sort of a lopsided trend there. And just because they just played against each other, kind of a tight game that went over, I'm going to go the other way and say that this number has now gone a little bit too high. And we're going to go with the under on this one with you, Ellie.
All right, getting in the car. Up next, we have the Hawks at the Jazz. The number here is 223. I will say, just for the side, that I do like the Hawks here. I just did some free picks videos on them. Utah's been on a really big road stretch, so I am going to say I like the Hawks on the side. What do you think about the total?
Okay, so Utah has played, to 2 straight unders. It returns home from the out. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game road trip. And so, it's played to the under 3 out of its last 4 games, including 2 straight. So it's hasn't played Atlanta since last year. That game did go under when they faced each other. Now, Atlanta has also played to a whole bunch of unders in a row. Have you seen that, Ellie? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unders. There's no way I'm going under again, you guys. This one's going over for sure. Absolutely. That's my call.
I'm with you on this, but because I said I'm just going to go off of what my stats say, I'm going to take this one under as well. I have the Hawks at 223. In the last 5, that dropped down to 206, from 223 to 206. So that kind of actually supports what you're saying, that it's gone under so much that it kind of has to go over. But the Jazz are right there too. They're at 217. That's their average, 215 in the last 5 games. So I got to under it again, guys. I've got to under this one again. Oh, let me type it in. Nick is over. Allie is under. And we're moving on to the Clippers at the Kings. Last one. Friends at home, don't forget, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, drop some comments in the comment box. Even if this party's over, other people still check, and they like to see what y'all say. So Clippers at the Kings, I have it at 230.5. And I didn't pick this.
Well, I could say for myself here, I'm just looking at both of these teams. Both have played to a bunch of overs here. The Clippers, they lost to Golden State. Then they held on to beat Chicago there, 130 to 127 in that last game. So they failed to cover the 12-point spread. Total went way over the number. So, I guess the Clippers, they're actually they played New Orleans last.
Last
was
night.
That game canceled? That was canceled.
They played last night. I just don't know the final, but they did play.
Well, I think are they even playing tonight?
No, none of these teams were playing tonight. Okay. I tried to make sure of that so we could get lines on everything, but however, that does not always work, even when you didn't play yesterday.
Okay. Anyways, these teams do a couple of overs. I like the under in this one, Allie. I'm going to go the other way because they've been playing to a few overs, and so I'm going under this one.
I'm with you there. The total last night, it was 111 to 106 Clippers. So that's 217 is what it went to. But I'm with you here because the Clippers before that game, 257 against the Bulls. I mean, they don't put up those kind of numbers. That's the games before that, 220, 209, 220. They don't do that. And then the Kings just played a ton, 249, 224, 267, 252, 243. These are so over. It's because everybody bitty scores on the Kings. That's what goes on there. But I'm agreeing. I'm going to take this under. I'm with you on this one. So we do agree there. Let me put that in our little thing because this is how I keep track later. All right. So we're going to do a real quick recap on the Mavericks at the Bucks. I went under. You went over.
Yep, over.
Grizzlies and the T'wolves, we agreed that game is going to go under 224. We split on the Hawks and the Jazz. You went over. I went under. I took 4 unders. That's what I did.
You're the Undertaker this time.
I am the Undertaker. The stats are the Undertaker. Like I said, I'm only going based on numbers here. And then we agree on the Clippers at the Kings as well. It's going under that 230.5. All right.
All right. All right. Well, good luck. And we will find out, I guess, Friday night.
Tomorrow night. Yeah, that's what Friday night. That's what we got going on. All right, guys, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And don't forget, check us out tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. Me, Nick Parsons, and Dan Kaiser are going to come on the live cap, Pick Some Parlays live cap. We're talking NFL for the whole entire weekend. So you don't want to miss out on that. Lots of free picks are going to be over there as well. All right. Until next time, guys. We'll see ya.
See ya.